Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Baba Is You. Haven't looked at any puzzles since last time, and so we're just going to continue on to new puzzles. Here's Orchestra Pit. Ghost is push, I remember this. We have to immediately save Baba Is You or bad things happen. How do I even do that? Oh no, the ghost is not moving yet. Kiki is fall and move. Yeah, I remember this puzzle. Belt is shift, Kiki is push. Flag is win. So we somehow had to get either the ghost or the Kiki to like fall down here and then stand on some text and then somehow walk across here by moving to the right. While stop, skull is defeat, ghost is ghost. And in order to do that, we ended up like having to push Baba Is You over here as well for some reason. Somehow, something. I do not remember all the details of how I solved some variation of this puzzle in the past. But that'll make it fun to solve again. Hopefully I have some of the useful tools in the back of my brain, and then the front of my brain can figure out most of the rest of it again. So, I need to get some actor over here. If it's Kiki or Ghost, I couldn't simply push them over here due to this corner. However, I could push them and then make a rule where they would fall down, and I could push them and make a rule where they would fall down. But then if they fell down here, they would be kind of lost. So I would need them to move and then fall down. Yeah, this actually seems like this one could just be kind of cheated to victory, so far as I can tell. There are 2 Kiki keywords and only 1 ghost keyword, so I'm going to choose to use Kiki here at the start. But if I were to say Kiki is fall, Kiki should just fall on the text. Then I could say Kiki is move for a couple of turns, and nothing bad would happen. There's another Kiki down out there. I'm not even sure what's going on with that. So I could say Kiki is fall, then I could say Kiki is move, then I could wait for the appropriate moment and say Kiki is fall, and then say Kiki is move. Why does this not just solve the puzzle? Oh, I need to do it more than once. I see. That just got the is win, which is nice. But now we also need the ghost to do the same thing for flag to be win. And then I also need Kiki is you in order to get to the flag. There's the real rub. So how would I form Kiki is you? And is that still possible at this point? That involves pushing the words Baba Is You through, I believe. Pushing the words Baba Is You through mean what? Once I do this, I can't act, so I would need a moving actor, which could be the ghost moving left and right to reform Baba Is You, and then I could and then push it. Okay. I see a possible thing. Let's move the word Kiki out of the way for the moment. I'm gonna need ghost is move, and then the Kiki is push. I think I could leave the is push just where it is right now and still be okay, so I'm gonna need ghost is push at some point. Oh, I'm gonna need ghost is push at some point, but once I start saying ghost is move and ghost is fall, I could still just barely phrase ghost is push over here. In fact, if ghost were move and push, I think that would be fine. So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to phrase Ghost is move and ghost is push like this. However, I can't phrase it here yet. Because I need the ghost to be in the ideal spot so I can get on the other side of Baba Is You. So I need a lot of timing. Oh, and if I say ghost is fall... Oh. Let me, before I push the word is push over here. Let me get the ghost in the ideal spot. So, ghost. How would you like to be there? But now how am I going to get the words is push back? Very simply, by doing this, and then this. Okay, great. So, with the ghost over there, I get a bunch of steps before he's going to go pushing against the words Baba Is You. So let's see if I can win this race. Oh, I don't need to win the race because he's going... Alright, he's going against the little buffer thingy here. Okay, so, Baba Is You. It looks like I'm in trouble, but don't worry, there's no trouble. Oh, no, there is still trouble. I don't become as you again. Okay, I was thinking he would push the word you over to the left and I would become you for one turn and then I'd be able to press the words Baba Is You back over to the right. But that's not how this works. So, how am I going to get the words is Baba Is You in there so that eventually Kiki can be you in order to win the puzzle? I think now we're going back to the beginning of the puzzle, where I have more Kiki words. And then what? Is it possible to get a mover here facing left or right? The only way I see a mover getting here facing left or right is A, if they already were me, which seems impossible because that would involve getting the word Kiki over here, and I can't push the word Kiki around here. Or B, if they ended up falling, but they'd fall all the way down to here, so the only way that they could fall only to here is if there were a word below here, which is also impossible for the same reason that I can't push any words around this corner. Or I could get one here, but that would break up Baba Is You. Is it possible... If at the same moment that this pushed to the right, the ghost had been pushing some text or something to the left, could something interesting happen there? Perhaps. And that's not too impossible to set up. So let's experiment with that. I guess just by having... There's never enough room to move everything around. Let's just try one word, is. Suppose the ghost is trying to push the word is to the... Oh! What just happened there? He pushed the word is to the left, it ended up on top of him. He moved to the left and then fetched it to the right. Okay, that's interesting. So this is already showing the value of experimentation and that you discover mechanics that, even though in theory you knew were there from the rules, and practice until you actually saw them happening, you didn't appreciate everything that might happen during that outcome. Okay. So that was a ghost pushing words to the left and then pushing them to the right a little bit later. Okay. Okay, so nevertheless, I also want to see if I do this, he'll grab the U and take it to the right. And so I could have had Kiki is set up over here, or Ghost is set up over here, and have someone else become me, and then everything would be okay. Yeah, okay, so I think we see a course of action that would involve Ghost's move and a Kiki is. There's a lot of setup here that I'm still not sure is going to be completely recoverable. Kiki's fall is also going to be problematic. I need Kiki not to fall too far, and I need a bunch of other words set up in the right spots. So I think I need Ghost's move is going to be over here. I'm going to need Kiki is. Actually, Kiki is push. That's pretty good. And if Kiki were sitting right here, then Kiki is fall wouldn't matter to me. So now Kiki could be, oh, the other Kiki fell. That's fine. The other Kiki, yeah, falling through the flag is kind of meaningless anyway. And then I want the word you to come over here. And could I get the word push out of here? Yeah, I think I could. So I think this actually does what I want. So, just like that, Kiki is you. Great. Kiki is still fall, though. So let's not have Kiki be fall, and let's push the rightmost Kiki word there. Yes, great. Alright, so fetch the U, Kiki is U, this time Kiki is not fall. Oh, and I just broke up Kiki is oh, interesting. I'm already controlling Kiki out here. Which means I could turn off Belt as shift. Ooh. And I could even have Kiki be shift. Okay. This must be like the broken version of the puzzle that's in the museum that allows you to do all kinds of crazy stuff. I see. I could even say Kiki is Belt, or Belt is Kiki. Yeah, okay, we can totally break this puzzle. So what's a fun way to break the puzzle? Kiki is shift after getting Kiki moved over to the word location of is would break the puzzle quite well. So let's do that. So I'm gonna set up Kiki. Oh, I just broke my Baba is. Does that matter? I could just play most of the puzzle with Kiki is you. No, because if Kiki is you, then the skull is defeat is gonna be a problem. But now the ghost could do all that stuff, but the ghost can't be shift. But the ghost could just move left and right and not be fall? Yeah. Let's just have the ghost do all the work right now, I think. There's the risk that it would break up Kiki as you, so let's get rid of that risk, okay. And then I want the ghost to be fall right now. I just said Kiki is ghost by accident. Alright, we'll do that again in a moment. Let's have the ghost become fall right now. Then let's have the ghost start moving again. And then the ghost can just keep moving. That's fine. And I can say flag is a win. And then keys at the flag and flag is a win. Alright, great. Awesome. Let's move on to Puzzle M, Majestic Columns. I'm enjoying how this is going. I kind of remember this. Baba's pull, flag is push. I remember standing on flags and pulling them upwards in this puzzle. Fall. Skull is stop, skull is grass, flag is win. Flag is push. Wall is stop, Baba's you, fire is defeat. Baba is Baba. I see the fire, which would turn skull into grass. Why can I not just push an is keyword over here easily? Or can I? And that's the way that we're going to quibble with this puzzle. So it seems to me... Skull is stop. Got it. That's why I can't do that. So it does seem like I need to transform the skulls into grass. And in order to transform the skulls into grass, something needs to fall through the fire, such as Baba, but then Baba would be in a falling state. And so we need flags to be push and pull in order for Baba to be able to get out at the end, is kind of what I remember. So let's try some quote-unquote obvious things. And then why are these columns here? There's an is keyword here that I almost did not see. It's trapped inside the wall. Interesting. So I can form another thing with is over here. What would I form? Baba could be walking across that. Okay. Let's go ahead and reset. So let's imagine I wrote... Would I want flag to be push or pull? I think I'd want flag to be pull. So imagine flag is pull is written right here. Baba, being in a fall state, is able to walk across these words in the columns. Then we can imagine a couple flags here that Baba could walk across. However, Baba would need to be able to pull upwards. Alternatively, I need a bunch of things for Baba to walk across here to start pulling a flag upwards. And if the flags were also pushed, so I could push and pull. Right, if Baba were standing on a flag here, he could choose to pull the flag upward, and then if I had a couple flags over here, he could walk over to here. Yeah, okay, so I'm not sure what the is keyword down there is for, but I think I'm kind of possibly remembering a bit of my solution from before. But if I did this, imagine Baba had just pushed down the word grass and that flags were pull. He could pull the flag upward, he could walk across here, skull would be grass, which means he would be falling through here unless there was already a keyword is over here. So in addition to flag is pull, I would need an is keyword. Oh, that Baba could get above to push upward. Or sorry, to push downward. Or alternatively, no, it seems like the only way to do it right. What if this flag were here and the words, this seems plausible actually. And then where would this need to be? Oh, and also with flag is when, There's still some problems here. No, I think this could work. What if there were a flag here, the words flag is pull were here, and there was an is sitting on top of the flag, and then Baba walks across here and pushes down, which means the flag also needs to be push. Can the flag be push and pull? Yes, but not easily. Because I was going to write flag as push here. And flag as pull. No, I could do that. Okay, so here's what I think I see. Oh, then I don't have another is. And I'd actually need the word is to be below the flag. Is that true? Because Baba would be pushing down on the word is and the word flag, and by the time flag is win were formed. Well, if flags were push and pull. Oh. If flag is push and pull, Baba can't be inside a flag in order to win. So that's also a problem. Baba would need to be able to break up the rule. Flag is pull or flag is push in order to win at the end. Which means... And he'd be falling and sitting on the words flag is win at this moment in time. This is non-trivial to anticipate. So imagine that Baba just pushed down the word is into flag is win. I could also try to like push upwards from the bottom. And so flag is push and flag is pull, and somehow I got words across here. But then I need to be able to break up flag as push and pull. If flag is push and flag is pull, that's using two of my is's already, and I need an is for flag is win. Then that means I do have to use this is that's over here so far as I can tell, which requires flag is push here and flag is pull here. But then how is Baba gonna break both of these words? One of the flags would be on the bottom. So Baba's walking across here. He's walking across flag is push. And also presumably the word Baba. And then there's a flag here. Yeah, okay, I think I see how this could possibly work. So let's go ahead and set it up. Alright, so push and pull. I don't think it matters the order that they're there. And since I'm going to be bringing them all down, let's try to push some words around slightly more efficiently by doing this. So, flag is push, flag is pull. It actually might matter which of these I'm going to break. I'm not certain, but I actually think I want them in this order. And actually, I needed this flag to be here, and the word Baba to be there. Yes, I'm starting to get the visualization in my head about how this is going to go down. And then this keyword is would go here. I needed the word Baba to write Baba is fall, which means I need another is. Oh no! I don't have enough is's. I do not have enough is's. And I needed the word Baba in order to write Baba is fall over here. Yuck. So imagine Baba were fall. Baba falls down here, walks across here, presses upward, which pulls up the flag below him, and allows him to push the word is up once. I can repeat that move in order to push it up again. Flag would be win. Baba could then step left a couple of times, break up the rule flag as pull, step down to the bottom, break up the rule flag as push, and then if I had a fourth flag on the bottom, Baba would be able to win, but the problem is I wasn't able to write Baba is fall when I did all of this. So the solution totally does not work. So what am I missing? What am I missing? All right, let's think about things this way. I need to write Baba is fall at some point, which means these words are committed elsewhere. If I want flag as push and pull, which I think I do want, then the only possible way that I'm getting those words is basically by having them here and here. And so where does that leave me to put all of my flags? Obviously one has to go here for Baba to walk across. I need to reuse the is. Can I do this with only flag as pull? Because I need a flag as win. So if I only had flag as pull, and then this, if flag were only pull, yeah, I'd be able to pull this up, okay. So, oops, flag's not push. All right, we're gonna come back for that is in just a moment. If Baba were standing on a flag here and flag were pull, then he could push an is up above him all the way up to flag is win, but then the pull flag below him he would not be able to push against because it's not also push. And so Baba would be trapped, or he'd have to continue moving upwards, breaking up the rule flag is win and defeating the purpose of everything. Yeah, I don't see how to do this right now. So we spent a lot of time on it, but I'm gonna have to look at that one off camera. So let's move on to puzzle N, final puzzle that we haven't seen of this section, Fallen Words. I remember variations of this puzzle, and I remember them being quite difficult. However, I also remember spending a lot of time on them, and so hopefully I have some ideas in my brain that can be put to use on this puzzle. So let's see what we got. Moon is wind dust. Push is star. Belt to shift. So that's a one-way trip. Text is fall and float. So as you push text around, crazy stuff like that happens. Wall and cloud is stop. Wall, of course. Cloud. There are no clouds in this puzzle, so that seems to be left over from some variation. Rocket is you, of course. Star is defeat. Dust is defeat and dust. And so, dust is win is not going to help. Moon is win is kind of the obvious thing. However, we might have to change moon and dust somewhere along the way. And star is push looks phraseable, and possibly some other things are phraseable. So, for example, if I could somehow phrase dust is push, then the puzzle would be simple, because I would push the dust out of the way and get to the moon. However, getting the word dust from here to there is pretty difficult, if not impossible, given that text is falling. Dust is wind, we already said doesn't help. Moon is dust, won't help. Dust is moon, won't work because dust is dust. Star, I don't have access to the word. No, I do. Star is, could I somehow form star is win? Doesn't seem like any of this text, since there's only 4 bits of text here. Yeah, star is push. Actually gives me a lot of leverage. Okay, let's form star is push to start things off here. So I can now use this star as a platform in order to try to move text from over here to over here somewhere. And so, for example, if I could form the word star as win, which I think I can do. Can I just do that? All right, let's go for that first. So I would want the word moon to fall off here. And the word dust to fall off here. And the word is to fall off here. Then the word win could go all the way down here. Then is there a way for me to get star and is in the correct order down there? There may yet be. If I push the word star down here, it would fall down here. I could push some words over here. Text floats so it doesn't get pushed on the whatever. If I put the word star down there... I can't quite see everything that's going to happen here, so let's just see. If I... Wait a minute. Star is push. I can't break up the text star is push though, can I? Yeah, it's just gonna push it. Yeah. And yeah, putting the star there was not a good idea, I don't think. Okay. If I do this... In order to get the word is in between these two... Yeah, I don't see a way to do that. Could I have... The only way to get around these to push them to the right is to go like this. If is already in there, I'd be in trouble. If I put some space in between... Well, I can't even do that because then I end up across. If I push star to the left, it's never coming back to the right. And the word win in there would have prevented me from pushing it to the left in the first place. So this doesn't quite work. What about when win was still in the bottom center? Is there a way for me to drop star is here? I don't think so. Was there a way for me to form star as push at the beginning? That doesn't involve me... I could have formed star as push here, but then the text would be blocking up this whole hole. Until I form star as push, I'm never getting any of these words out into a useful spot, I don't think. Is there a better way? I could form star as push right here, but then I'd never get the push word out. And it feels like... So how are we going to win? Dust is defeat. So I can't get to the moon right now. Star is moon. Or star is win. However, star is moon wouldn't help me unless moon is also win. So star is win would be easier, and moon and win are kind of equivalent words in terms of getting them from left to right. Either of them I could get across pretty much as easily as the other. Dust is moon doesn't help us, we already said. Dust is push is the other thing that I could try to do. If I had star as push, could I then change it to dust as push? That actually seems more plausible, so let's try to do that. Let's see if we can make dust as push. And form moon as win at the same time along the way. Okay, so star is push. Now I need the words moon is win to be over here before I get the word dust out. So, that's already wrong. So when goes there, and then I need moon is there, and that's already wrong. So I guess I need... this is non-trivial. So let's see. When is... this would work. Took a little bit of shuffling, but there we go. Moon is a win. And now I can get the word dust over here, and then still free up my star if I need it, which I may or may not. And now I want dust is push. I could definitely form dust is push. Oh no, I can totally do it. I can do this. Oh no, I said dust is moon or something. Or moon is dust. What happened? I just realized my moon has disappeared. When did that happen? A long time ago. I said moon is dust the moment I moved the word when. Got it? So I just need to shuffle these words in a different order, but I'm pretty sure I see a way to solve the puzzle. So, I want to not say moon is dust, but I want the word when to end up on the bottom first. So I'm going to try to do that by doing this. Dust is when. How great. Okay, here comes the word when. When's on the bottom. Great. Next up, I need the word is. Great. Next, I need the word moon. Great. The moon is still there. Everybody's happy. We've got the word dust over here. And I want dust as push. And there's dust. And now, how do I get the is push? I could just push the word star over to the right. That's not a problem. Star, you go over there. I'll deal with you later. Oops, that's fine. Is. There we go. Push. And we push that out of the way, and we go in. Hooray! I did it. I solved the puzzle. All right. And the only two remaining puzzles are ones that I've looked at and have gotten stumped by for the moment. And I believe this is the thing that brings us back to the other half of the museum. Yeah. So we've got most of one half solved, and we still have the other to look forward to. And then that's going to unlock something else a little bit later on. But I think that's a good place to go ahead and call it a day. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Baba Is You. For now, bye-bye.